You may not realize it, but both VS Code's file search and the workspace search maintain your search history so that you can access previous searches more easily. Here, for example, let's take a look at file search, and I'm just going to do a simple search for valid actions here. See, there's 5 matches, and then let's do a search for read-only as well. 18 matches in this file, and let's say I wanted to find valid actions again. To do that, I'm going to hold down the Option or Alt key and then use the up arrow to go back to my previous search. So Option and then plus the up arrow, and I've gone back to the previous search. Now, if I wanted to go back to the README search, so the search I performed after this, I'm just going to hold Option and Alt again and then press the down arrow. So I can use the arrow keys to go back and forth through my search history. And as I do more searches, I search for modes and code action there, you can see that I can go through the entire search history here just using the arrow keys. This also, of course, works in the replace box. So if I did a replacement here, I said we're going to replace all code actions with, let's just say code actions 2, and then code action 3 here. Now, if I go in this replace box, hold Option or Alt, and then use the arrow keys, I can again go through the replacement history. Now, let's take a look at the workspace search, because this also works for workspace searches. So here, let's do a simple workspace search for valid actions, and then let's do another workspace search for read-only in the VS Code project. A lot of search results for that one. We want to go back to valid actions here. All I'm going to do is hold down Option or Alt and then use the up arrow key, and I go back to the previous search. I want to go to the other one, the more recent search, then I just hold Option or Alt and use the down arrow key. So I can again navigate through all of those. And of course, this also works for the replacement box on Workspace symbol search. So that's how you can access the search history in both VS Code's file search and the workspace search. It makes going back to a previous search really easy.